Hello dear students, today I am going to explain the solution of Set B question paper of Higher Secondary Part 2nd in the subject of Physical Education for the session Annual Regular 2023 Horion of Jammu and Srinagar Division. I hope that the solution of this question paper is helpful for the students, those who are going to appear in the Y annual exam 2023 in Jammu and Srinagar division. Subject Physical Education, maximum marks 60, class 12th. Time 3 hours. Multiple choice questions. Section A. Each question carry 1 marks. Question number 1. Today there is growing emphasis on option first, looking good. Second, feeling good. Third, living longer. Fourth, all of these. Answer is option fourth, all of these. Question number 2. The ability to overcome a resistance with the fast contraction is called option first, dynamic strength. Second, maximum strength. Third, explosive strength. Fourth, none of these. Answer is option first, dynamic strength. Question number 3. Sports training method denotes the process of preparation for some. Option first, task. Second, development. Third, record. Fourth, none of these. Answer is option first, task. Question number 4. ISO means option first, length. Second, race. Third, same. Fourth, none of these. Answer is option third, same. Question number 5. Sociology is the discipline which attempts at the scientific study of the option first, social animal. Second, society. Third, culture. Fourth, none of these. Answer is option second, society. Question number 6. Man is a social animal who cannot live without option first, group. Second, company. Third, society. Fourth, none of these. Answer is option third, society. Question number 7. Who laid the foundation of physical in Denmark? Option first, Niels Bohr. Second, Francis Nightingale. Third, William G. Morgan. Fourth, none of these. Option is second, Francis Nightingale. Question number 8. Today, games and sports have emerged as universal cultural. Option first, phenomena. Second, views. Third, ideas. Fourth, none of these. Answer is option first, phenomena. Question number 9. Injury of skin is option first, dislocation. Second, strain. Third, abrasions. Fourth, none of these. Answer is option third, abrasion. Question number 10. Health is the basis of human. Option first, wife. Second, knife. Third, life. Fourth, none of these. Answer is option third, life. Question number 11. The word yoga is derived from Sanskrit word. Option first, judge. Second, bhuj. Third, yoke. Fourth, none of these. Option first, judge. Question number 12. Today, man is not living in happy state of option first, life. Second, mind. Third, culture. Fourth, none of these. Answer is option second, mind. Question number 13. What is the shape of cricket ground? Option first, rectangular. Second, elliptical. Third, square. Fourth, none of these. Answer is option second, elliptical. Question number 14. Greece is the birthplace of option first, athletics. Second, cricket. Third, basketball. Fourth, none of these. Answer is option first, athletics. Question number 15. The first international meeting of sports medicines takes place. Option first, England. Second, Amsterdam. Third, London. Fourth, none of these. Answer is option second, Amsterdam. Question number 16. Tendinitis is a common sports injuries that often due to option first, overuse. Second, never use. Third, rest. Fourth, none of these. Answer is option first, overuse. Section B. Each question carry 3 marks. Question numbers short answer type question. Question number 17. Define the following terms: hat trick, bouncer, overthrow. This question is selected from chapter number 7, Concept of Major Games and Sports. The answer may be hat trick. When a bowler gets 3 wickets in 3 consecutive balls is called hat trick. Bouncer. When the bowler delivers the ball above the shoulder level is called bouncer. Overthrow. When a fielder throws the ball and no other fielder able to stop the throwing ball and batsman able to score runs or a boundary is scored, such runs are termed as overthrow. Define the following terms. Number 1, blocking. Second, dribbling. Third, jumping ball. The answer may be blocking. Blocking is a illegal contact which stops the progress of opponent player with or without the ball. It is known as blocking. Dribbling. In dribbling, the ball bounces back by when the movement of ball takes place by a player. It is known as dribbling. Third, jump ball. Jump ball means starting of the games from the circle. Question number 18. Write down the meaning of sociology. This question is selected from chapter number 3, Sociological Aspects of Physical Education. The answer may be sociology is a discipline which attempts at the scientific study of the society. The word sociology has been derived from Latin word societas and logis, which means society and science. So, the complete word sociology means study of society. The branch of science studies the human entire social relationship. Is it social, cultural, economic, and political, so on? Man is a social animal. He cannot live a life alone. He has a tendency to associate with other people because he is a social creature by nature. His animal nature is molded into human nature by socializing. Sociology is the study of relationship between people living in groups. Sociology is the scientific study of social behavior. It is a social science that uses various methods of emotional investigation and critical analysis to develop a body of knowledge about social order, social disorder, and social change. Question number 19. Write down any 4 definitions of physical fitness. This question is related to chapter number 1, Physical Fitness. The answer may be the 4 definitions of physical fitness are as listed below. Number 1, according to Dr. Kroll, successful fully adaptation to the stresses of one's lifestyle. Second, according to David or Lamb, physical fitness is the capacity to meet present and potential physical challenges of life with success. Third, according to Brown Ball, physical fitness depends on the biodynamic potential which is composed of functional and his metabolic potentials. Fourth, according to Edward Bortis, physical fitness implies that the body systems are capable for carrying on their activities satisfactorily. Question number 20. Explain the cultural heritage in games and sports of India and England. This question is related to chapter number 3. The answer may be cultural heritage of India. Activities like wrestling, sword fighting, and other activities resembling martial arts were promoted by the rulers. Even during Mughal period, physical activities received due attention and were promoted by Mughal rulers. During British rules in 1600 AD, they introduced German gymnastics in schools, but it did not evoke an enthusiastic response from Indian people. Games like cricket, hockey, football were introduced. During this period, wrestling, boxing, swimming, animal fighting, chess, chopper, hunting were quite popular. Indian society hosted the first Asian Games in 1951, which were held at New Delhi. England cultural heritage. England culture has given us many games and sports which are very popular like cricket, hockey, football, tennis, polo and cycling extra. England is called the mother of ball game. To conclude, England should get credit for the development of philosophy of sports and games in physical education. Since then, physical education, games, and sports have come to occupy a prominent place in the lives of British peoples. Or write down any four definitions of leadership. This question is also selected from chapter number 3, Sociological Aspects of Physical Education. The answer may be the four definitions of leadership are as listed below. Number 1, according to Durling, leadership is the exercise of authority and making of decisions. Second, according to H.T. Mazumdar, the leader is one who has power in authority. Third, according to Allen, leadership is the activity of persuading people to cooperate in achievement of common objectives. Fourth, according to R.M. Snowdiggle, leadership is the process of influencing the activities of an organized group for any goal achievement. Question number 21. Write down the prevention and treatment for dehydration. This question is selected from chapter number 8, Sports Medicine, First Aid and Rehabilitations. The answer may be prevention. Few preventive steps should be considered to avoid dehydration. They are as listed below. Number 1, before exercise. Second, during exercise. Third, after exercise. Fourth, body fluid. Fifth, lipid layers. Sixth, elimination of wastes. 7, body temperature. Treatment options for dehydration are as listed below. Number 1, drinking water. Second, oral rehydrations or sports drinks to replace lost fluids may help prevent dehydration. Third, all medical conditions should be consulted with your doctors. Fourth, your doctor may refer to a sports dietitian for the latest advice about preventing dehydration through adequate fluid intake. Question number 22. Explain the history of yoga. This question is selected from chapter number 6, Yoga. The answer may be the origin of yoga are a matter of debate. There is no consensus on its chronology or specific origin other that yoga developed in ancient India. The history of yoga is indeed very old. Nothing can be said exactly about the origin of yoga, only it can be guessed that yoga was originated in India. The available evidences shows that history of yoga is related to Indus Valley civilization. At that time, people used to do yoga on the basis of various sculptures and scriptures. We reach at the conclusion that yoga was a part of these civilizations. Yoga is also mentioned in Mahabharata, Ramayana, and Upanishads. During this period, yoga had been developed enough. Even Kabir, Tulsidas, and Surdas also mentioned about yoga in their writings. Yoga is a main part of Indian culture. Question number 23. Write down the types of environment in detail. This question is selected from chapter number 5. The answer may be environment is surrounding around us. There are two types of environment. External environment has two types. Number 1, natural environment. Second, man-made environment. Then main second point, internal environment. Explain all these points in detail. Or explain the role of spectator in sports environment. This question is selected from chapter number 5, sports and environment. The answer may be today spectators play an important role to promote any type of game. There is an old saying that money makes the mayor go. Role of spectator. Number 1, popularity of the game. 2, positive attitude of spectators. 3, spectator motivates the players. Fourth, attitude of spectators. 5, emotional attitudes of the spectators. Explain all these points into 2 to 3 lines. Question number 24. Write down the advantages and disadvantages of pace run method. This question is selected from chapter number 2, training methods. Advantages. Few advantages of pace run method are as listed below. Number 1, pace run method improves the reaction time of athlete. 2, pace run method helps the athlete to reach maximum speed in the beginning. 3, pace run method helps the athlete to adjust his top speed. 4, pace run method develops anaerobic endurance. 5, the athlete runs the whole distance at a constant speed. Disadvantages. Few disadvantages of pace run method are as listed below. Number 1, the pace of athlete is disturbed constantly. 2, this method is practiced only when the competition is near or close. 3, this method is practiced 3 to 4 times only in a week. Section C. Each question carry 5 marks. Long answer type questions. Question number 25. Explain in detail J.J. Perrin strength training exercise method with the help of diagram. This question is selected from chapter number 2, training methods. The answer may be first of all, introduction. Isokinetic strength training exercises were introduced by J.J. Perrin in 1968. This word is derived from the Latin word. It means same motion. There is a movement in both flexor and extensor muscles. Due to the exercises, muscles contract maximally throughout the full range of movement at constant speed. These exercises are required special equipment like cycling, weight training machines, with spring or elastic resistance extra. Then draw the diagram of isokinetic exercises. Advantages. Few advantages of isokinetic exercises are as listed below. Number 1. These exercises are effective for almost every game. Second, these exercises develop fast speed and increase strength. Third, these exercises develop overall flexibility. Fourth, these exercises develop high level of dynamic and static strength. Disadvantages. Few disadvantages of isokinetic exercises are as listed below. Number 1. It requires special types of equipment. 2. These exercises should be performed under the observation of a coach or explain in detail O. Strand and Gosta Hellner training method with the help of diagram. This question is also selected from chapter number 2 training methods. The answer may be first of all introduction. Fartlek is a Swedish form which means speed play and used by distance runner for years. Fartlek is a form of road running or cross country running in which runner usually changes the pace significantly during the run. However, the average runner can also benefit from simplified form of fartlek training to develop self-awareness and introduce variety into the training program. In fartlek training methods, the natural course is selected as it should have hills, rivers, forest, muddy roads, grassy ground and sandy path extra. In this method, self-discipline plays important role. The distance should be covered 10 to 20 km. During with the it is practiced during transitional period or off season. Then draw the neat and clean diagram of fartlek training method. Advantages and then write disadvantages. Question number 26. Write down all the important elements of positive environment in detail. This question is selected from chapter number 5 Sports and Environment. The answer may be the important elements of positive environment are as listed below. Number 1. Safe drinking water. 2. Low level of noise. 3. Clean air. 4. Sanitary surroundings. 5. Low level of noise. 6. Low level of radioactive radiations. 7. Infrastructural setup. 8. Training equipments. 9. Facilities for players. 10. Export and sporting stops. Explain all these points into 2 to 3 lines. Question number 27. Discuss the measurement of table tennis in detail and its equipment specifications. This question is selected from chapter number 7 Concept of Major Games and Sports. The answer may be measurement of table tennis and its equipment are as listed below. Number 1. Size of table tennis. Length 2 meter and 74 centimeter. Breadth 1 meter and 52 centimeters. Second, free space area 3 meter to all sides, 5 meter to back sides. Third, height of table tennis 76 centimeter. 4. Size of table tennis net. Length 1 meter 83 centimeters. Breadth 15.25 centimeters. Fifth, weight of the ball 2.7 gram. Diameter of the ball 40 millimeters. 7. Table tennis ball made of celluloids. 8. Surface color of table tennis table blue or green. 9. Table tennis made of wood or cordwood. 10. Shape of the bat or paddle circular. 11. Diameter of bat or paddle 20 centimeters. Ball bounce on table tennis 24 to 27 6 centimeter. Size of the bat blade, length 17 centimeter, breadth 15 centimeter. Number of officials required, match umpire 1, assistant umpire 1, tournament umpire 1. Question number 28. How can we revive moral value system in modern sphere? This question is selected from chapter number 4, Moral Education. The answer may be, it is the demand of time that value system should be revived. Few points are as listed below. Number 1. Parents should tell the children about our culture and value system. Second, the school curriculum should include moral education. Third, take good things from Western culture and not bad things. Fourth, the government should take action on the immoral things. 5. Children should be taught which is good and which is bad for an individual. 6. Moral education attain goal of peace on earth. 7. Global understanding and mutual brotherhood should be attained only through moral education. 8. Moral education should be infused in a children at earlier age. 9. The heart of morality to respect the persons. 10. Spiritual values should be infused in a children at earlier age. Or discuss immorality in detail. This question is also selected from chapter number 4, Moral Education. The answer may be, few points of immorality are as listed below. Number 1, casteisms. Second, communalisms. Third, merciless killing. Fourth, corruption. 5, exploitation. 6, terrorism. 7, mutual hatred. 8, pollutions. Explain all these points into 2 to 3 lines. Thanks and have a nice day.